The ones that you help is the one who is waiting to see you fail. They are waiting to hear that you Good morning, Signature Squad. Good morning. So, guys, it is Wednesday morning, and I am back with another positive topic this morning. So, guys, maybe you're wondering why I'm in the car doing the video. The thing is, I bring my son to school very early. So, when I drop him off, the baby don't wake as yet. Trey is sleeping. So by if I come back, probably do what I have to do, set up, Trey wake up so I can't get to record the video. Throughout the day, Trey hardly sleep, so I just not have the time. But it is Wednesday morning and I am feeling so good. High spirit, I'm feeling so good. So today's topic is about be careful who you help, because the ones that you help is the one who is waiting to see you fail. They are waiting to hear that you fall. They are waiting to hear that nothing not going for you. They are waiting to hear that you hit rock bottom. Probably some of them say that even wait for hear the worst things. Probably you're dead, God forbid. You get what I say? And this topic hit certain type of way because there was this girl. I don't know if you guys hear about the incident with this girl by the name of Shanquella Robinson. Yeah, Shanquella Robinson. And if you see me kind of looking down, I jotted some stuff because I just want to get to the point. Shanquella Robinson is 25. She was 25. She's deceased now. She was 25, hairstylist in, I think, South Carolina or North Carolina. I don't quite remember. She was a hairstylist doing good at 25. Have the bag, she have her bag all put together. Yes. Had a clothesline running. Yes, and she went to this university with these 6 other persons that she went out with. She made 7. They went to Mexico because it was 2 of her so-called friends' birthday. One of them are best friend for 5 years. Family friend, him go on family trip, all of that with her family. They hung out together, they were besties. This are the guy. The other girl was her birthday and it was her bestie's birthday. I mean, I remember them name for sure. But this hit home when me hear about the situation. And I need to get a phone stand because I can't do this every day. Yeah. They went to Mexico. Everyone paid for their plane fare, but she paid for the 7 of them because she makes 7. She paid for the 7 of them to stay at the Airbnb, luxury Airbnb to Mexico. Personal chef, all of that. I think it happened late October, but most of us have just been hearing about it since a video came out. They booked the trip for 3 days, and between 24 hours, Shanquella Robinson was dead. Bear in mind, these people, she had them as her friend. They beat her naked. She died naked. They beat her naked. For what reason? I don't know. She had them as besties, because if she never had them as besties, why would she pay for their fare to go over there? You know, understand? And trust me, it tear me up. It tore me up. It's not nobody I know personally, but I know people who have been basically going through situations like this for no reason at all. Okay, the thing is, she went over there. I don't know what transpired. They had dinner. Basically what her mom said they were about to eat. Them have nice food. They said that they were going to do skinny dipping. So they sent her to her room to get naked. Me feel say, based on how the video look, I think they drugged that girl. Them drug her. So she went to her room, changed her clothes, took off her clothes because basically she was naked. She took her clothes off, walking back to their room now with her camera saying, it don't take too long to get undressed. B, you understand? B, whatever. It don't take too long to get undressed. And her friend, the bestie of 5 years, was standing in the passage on his phone. So when she was walking to their room with her phone recording, he walked off. Obviously, they were plotting something. He walked off to the room to tell them that probably she's coming because they were talking. Everybody was discussing in a big conversation except her. So when she walked in the room, while she was walking to the room, he walked off towards their room. So when she went in there, obviously they switched the topic. We don't know what transpired after that, but as Mr. Me feel that they gave her something. But in the next clip now, we saw another big one because bear in mind, Shanquella, I think Shanquella, they said weigh 100 and, I mean, I think she reached 150, I think it was 125. So she was that skinny. And the girl who whipped her was this big tit dude. Because me have to say a dude. And remember, in all of the happening, there was this guy in the recording saying, at least fight back. Come on, you guys are friends. You guys are supposed to be her friend. She took you guys for her friend. So probably that was one of the reasons why she wasn't even fighting back or defending herself. Yes. So they whooped her, and then she wasn't dead when the one that her name is Dejanae was whipping her. She wasn't dead. I think this other one by the name of Winter was the one who went there, and they said she slammed dunked her, put her hand around her neck and body slammed her. That's the time when everything went wrong. The bestie said that he wasn't there when all of that was transpiring. When the fighting was transpiring, he was not there. When he came, he saw her lying down on the ground. And what he did was take her up, bring her in the living room, start playing soft music, rubbing her head that had bruises and saying, it's my birthday, you have to get up so we can celebrate. Come on. That is supposed to be your friends. Like, and since this happened, there are so many persons coming out speaking. Let me tell you something. You can be so much of friends to people and they still don't see you as a friend. They envy you and they see you as threat because to me, she was a beautiful black girl. So obviously she was the light of the party. And next thing, some people don't like you based on the way how people loved you. Because based on the reviews on what I hear from where she's from, everyone loved her. She was the light of the party. She was this beautiful, hardworking girl, stylist. But for some reason, the ones that hurt her was her friends. So, what they did know, after beating her, and they realized that the paramedics or whoever came in, they told the paramedics they didn't wanted her to go to the hospital or the emergency room. They wanted the paramedics to look about her there. Then and there, the lady went there and said that something was wrong. So she wanted to call the doctor. Anyways, the bestie now took the phone and called the doctor. And hear what? They went and told the girl mother that it was $5,000 to carry her on the ambulance. Imagine, something happened to your best friend. Why not call her parents? She had money. She had money that could take her out of the situation. And he knew that she had money. So him never did have to really go and say him go call the girl family to get $5,000. Because he knew. When them see say everything wrong, them call the ambulance, telling the ambulance she got an alcohol poisoning and all of that. When them know say I beat the girl, they're still prettying up the situation. Never probably, them probably think say the family would not request an autopsy. Then who would be so dumb? I sent my daughter on a trip with somebody and something happened. Why would she was hearty? She left good. So why would I not request an autopsy? They packed their way up and they booked their trip and they left. No, not that. They went to another Airbnb on the girl's expense, $10,000 out of the girl account, and use up our credit cards and something. Went back, three of them now, the one who did the body slammed, the one who beat her, and the bestie went back to the family house trying to tell them that the girl had alcohol poisoning. And they knew that nothing was like that. So they say okay and they left. The friend, the bestie, the guy, I don't even remember his name if it was Khalil. He visited the family home 4 days until Shanquella's dad requested the autopsy, and he came back and the mom said to him, but the autopsy said that Shanquella did not die from alcohol poisoning. She died from fractures of the spine and the head and all of that. Khalil disappeared. No, the bestie disappeared because I don't even remember his name. He disappeared. The family have not heard back from him. All of their phone have been off. Accounts deactivated. And the video that there's 3 videos out there. We only see 1. 2. The one of her walking back to the room. The one of the one that's Dejanae fighting her. We have not seen the rest. So now Dejanae's mother have been talking that she's gonna she's gonna talk. They're all busting on one another now because guess what? America is planning to extradite them back to Mexico. I hope them show the ball upon them because here what? In situations like these, me and taking about in situations like these, you take another human being's life. It doesn't matter if it's your best friend or not. You taking another human being life is just not right. So that's why I said that the one that you help the most is the one that's hoping to see you fail. Because I guess Shanquella did not even realize. She was so loving that she did not realize that they did not like her. She had them as a friend, but them never have her as a friend. Because in another video, you could hear somebody post and said that her bestie always been telling her to add his name to her life insurance. Can you add me to your bank account as your bro? They always envied her because that girl have always had her money. She never have to depend on nobody for nothing. Yes, she never had to depend on nobody for nothing. So it's just a toxic, bitter world. The world is so toxic. The world is so bitter. People are so bitter against other human beings' success. No matter how successful they are in life, once you're a little bit above their success, they see you as a threat. They see you as a contender. Because I don't know why people feel like there always should be a competition, while life is always should be a competition. It should not be no competition. If I want all my friends to travel, I'm gonna tell people all the while, not because I travel to a state that requires visa. I want to travel. There are so many beautiful Caribbean countries. A 3 place alone require visa, you know. England, America, and Canada. There are so many beautiful places in the Caribbean that we can travel. Nice clean road, Cancun, Punta Cana, Mexico. Mexico not even require visa. People all are going to Mexico now, jump the border, come America. And people are being so toxic and bitter against other human beings. Males are being so bitter. In a one time, you never find male a hate for one another male, you know. It was always the females. It was always the females. hating. So, I would like to say that on your journey to success, you're gonna find out that it's the people you want to help or you have in your corner who's gonna betray you, envy you, or do the worst to you. They love you, but they don't love the fact that you have a goal. They don't love the fact that you have vision. They don't love the fact that you can come up with a plan and execute the plan and it works beautifully. They don't love it. So let me ask you something, my signature squad. If you have been in a situation like this, please drop a comment. If you have been in a situation, whether it's a family member, a close friend, in your past and you've helped that person and they did you so wrong for no reason, because let me tell you something, you're always going to have failures, but it's for you to stand up and don't let your failures get the best of you. You're going to fail, but there are so many people in the sitting down waiting for you to do so wrong, waiting for you to fail. But hear what, always come up with a plan to bounce back. Don't let your failure be your last. Tell yourself that you can do it. Don't ever let your failure be your last. Don't. Don't give them nothing to rejoice about. Don't. And let me tell you something. When you're doing good, even when you give people so much, you've helped them, you've given them your stuff, you've seen them with your stuff, they're going to throw shades. Shades more than one coconut tree. Shade more than one, even one little almond tree where you can shade under. They're going to throw you so shade, so much shade. But it's for you to use that shade and rise. Use the shade with them through and rise. And nobody even remember the day that you had nothing. Nobody remember the day that you had to beg a cup of water, borrow a cup, borrow somebody's slippers, borrow a friend's slippers. Nobody remember the days when you only had one slippers. There were days when I only had two bras. Sometimes it bra sweaty. Sometimes the bra sweaty and I say, God no. I have to wear about the same bra tomorrow because bra was always been expensive. Because them the time they may never have it. You understand? So I have my fair share too. And one day I am hoping to share some of my little stories. You know, some stuffs are personal, but I'm hoping to share just a little because I'm a vlogger. You're hoping to hear stuff from me. You're hoping to hear a little, you know, story from me because this is what I do. So I hope one day I'll share my little opportunity. And people, don't give people the opportunity to see you fail. Always come up with a plan. You may be in a situation now where you feel down and feel like you can't do it. Yes, we always are going to hit rock bottom. We're always going to be in the position of wanting to give up. But in that position when you feel like you're going to give up or you feel like you've hit rock bottom, let me tell you something. When you sit back in a dark room and you sit down and feel like the world is ending, have it in your back of your head, come up with a plan for say, alright then. This is what I'm going to do next. So when they sit down and waiting to hear that nothing not go on for me or nothing not this, I have this plan in my head. It may be not work at the same time, but push. Fight. You're a warrior. You're strong. Fight with all your might. You hear? So on the journey to success, test your faith. When you're struggling and going through hard times, when you feel like you're not getting any breaks, God is teaching you how to be stronger. Yes, the struggles is what makes you stronger. When you're getting failures, that's your blessing. When you're getting failures, that's your blessing. Come let me tell you something. Sometimes some are we too comfortable, you know. Sometimes some are we too comfortable. We have to feel, to tell ourselves, hello, we're not taking no bullshit. We're not taking no nonsense. We can't make worse than we are carry down. We can't make worse than we are do stuff like, come on, you've helped a lot of people out in enough situations because I see me kind. Let me tell you something, I have one heart of gold, you know. Me have one heart of gold. Me see people getting in trouble already. And I've went an extra mile. I've went an extra mile. Me see, go to jail house, go sit down, help people out of situation. And when I look at the persons who are trying to bring me down, and when me look upon the people them who are trying to say the worst about me, come on. People hit rock bottom. People hit rock bottom. But if you're a friend, help your friend. So help your friends out their struggles. Help your friends out their struggles. Don't make it be that a person gonna help you and you're the ones who are always gonna try and fight them. Cause at the end of the day, it not even make no sense. It don't even make no sense. Because if we have kids, we have siblings, why trying to fight another brother? Why try to fight another sister when you know that you have kids? It might not happen, karma might not happen to you, your man or your other half, but remember, you have kids, you have grandkids, you have people who you love, who you wouldn't want to see certain things happen to. So those friends that have hurt Shanquella, I hope that she gets her justice. But I hope the case don't go in vain. Because there are evidences and there are videos. I hope that the case do not go in vain. So guys, I am enjoying these sitting down videos. I am enjoying talking. I am enjoying these motivational quotes, these motivational videos. I watch them daily. Yes. And I make my notes so that I can come back and speak to you, my squad. So guys, leave a comment if you're liking the videos. Leave a comment if you have experienced situations like these. And have a blessed day. Okay? I love you guys.